Hello, welcome back to Arrow Talk. Today I'm going to be previewing or giving you mine and Josh's predictions for the North American Spring Series. Now, just to note, no games have been played out and all teams are correct, like everything in this is correct at the time of being filmed, and the games. Despite this going out a bit late due to a couple technical issues that we've had. So yeah, let's just get right into it. This is future me, well, compared to when this is recorded, and yeah, let's just go into me now. So, hello, welcome back to Arrow Talk. Today I'm going to be previewing the North American Spring Series for me and Josh's predictions. Josh is currently beating me in the overall standings by 7 points, and I'm beating him in 10 points in North America, so he'll be looking to claw that back on me. So let's just get right into our predictions. This is as of the time after Rogue has just been united, and all the brackets have switched around. Just really want to quickly say, unfortunate for Jamal Jabari. Obviously, that was an unfortunate issue, but rules are rules. I don't have anything against them. You know, they maybe should have contacted Psionics, but rules are rules, and yeah, very unfortunate for them. But let's just get right into this. So, the matches are G2 versus Rogue, Vanguard versus 72PC, Space Station versus Pittsburgh Knights, and NRG versus Charlotte Phoenix. So, Josh has G2 to beat Rogue 3-1, Vanguard to sweep 72PC, pretty convincingly, I guess. I mean, Vanguard ex-Ghost have been looking really good recently, and they came second in the Astro tournament last weekend. So, yeah. Then he has Space Station to beat Pittsburgh Knights 3-1. Not much else I can really say about that, just yeah, Space Station to beat Pittsburgh Knights like they did in the regular season, I guess. And then he has NRG to beat Charlotte Phoenix 3-1. Charlotte Phoenix obviously revitalized with that roster move for Turinturo to go to Rogue when Wanda got dropped, and they pick up Wonder Mike. So that puts Rogue versus 72PC and Pittsburgh Knights versus Charlotte Phoenix in the lower bracket, and G2 versus Vanguard and Space Station versus NRG in the upper bracket. So starting off with the upper bracket, so it still makes a bit more sense. There's G2 to beat Vanguard 3-2 in a very tight 5-game thriller for the boys. You know, they had a final bracket reset where Ghost won the first match 3-1, but after that then G2 swept in the Astro last weekend. NRG to beat Space Station 3-2, obviously going against the result in the Astro tournament, but obviously you can't base everything off that, where Space Station won 3-1, but as I said, you can't base everything off that, which is fair enough. Leaving, so G2 to play NRG in the winners final, which is a best of 7, and Space Station to play the winner of Rogue and 72PC, and Vanguard to play the winner of Pittsburgh Knights and Charlotte Phoenix. So, let's look at those matches where Rogue beats 72PC 3-1 after being revitalized with that roster move of Turinturo for Wanda. Then Pittsburgh Knights get a 5-game thriller out of Charlotte Phoenix and put them both rival series teams out of contention, which would now leave Space Station versus Rogue and Vanguard versus Pittsburgh Knights. where Josh has Space Station to beat Rogue at 3-1 and Vanguard to beat Pittsburgh Knights 3-1, leaving Space Station versus Vanguard. So he then has Space Station to win a 5-game thriller against Vanguard. Very exciting match there. I support both Vanguard and Space Station, but Space Station is my main team, so hopefully this does come true to a slight extent. Then moving up to the winners' finals, Josh has G2 to beat NRG 4-3 in a 7-game thriller, dropping them to play against Space Station, where he has NRG to beat Space Station 4-2. With G2 playing NRG in the grand finals, but G2 taking a game advantage coming into it, he has it 4-2 to G2, making G2 his North American Spring Series champions. So, what that does for his final standings is first, G2, second, NRG, third, Space Station, fourth, Vanguard, fifth, Pittsburgh Knights, sixth, Rogue, seventh, 72 PC, and eighth, Charlotte Phoenix. Now, over to my predictions, which are slightly different. I have G2 to beat Rogue 3-1 as well. Very close series there. Then I have Vanguard to sweep 72 PC, Space Station to beat Pittsburgh Knights 3-1, and Charlotte Phoenix to take it to 5 against NRG with that Wonder Mike roster move, leaving G2 to play Vanguard and Space Station to play NRG in the upper bracket, and Rogue to play 72 PC, and Pittsburgh Knights to play Charlotte Phoenix in the lower bracket. So at the moment, same teams winning as Josh. Then I have Rogue to beat 72 PC 3-1, and Charlotte Phoenix to beat Pittsburgh Knights 3-2. Then G2 to beat Vanguard 3-2, and Space Station to beat NRG 3-2. So 2 5-game thrillers in the upper bracket semis, leaving NRG to play Rogue and Vanguard to play Charlotte Phoenix, which I think will be a 3-2 win to NRG on Rogue, and Vanguard to beat Charlotte Phoenix 3-2, leaving G2 to play Space Station in the upper bracket final, and NRG against Vanguard in the lower bracket final, where I have in the lower bracket semi-final, round 3 you could say. I have Vanguard beating NRG 3-1. Then I have Space Station beating G2 4-3 in the upper bracket final, purely because Space Station have a lot to prove at the moment, and I think that they'll get it done in this tournament and bounce back. Then I have G2 to narrowly beat Ghost 4-3 in a 7-game thriller. Really looking forward to this one to come true. If it does, it'll be very exciting. And then I have Space Station to take another. Then I have Space Station to take down G2 4-3 in another 7-game thriller in the final. Even though Space Station got a game to start with, I think they'll have a regionals kind of thing where they crack under a bit of pressure for the first 2 games, but then they get into it and they'll win the final 4-3. Which leaves my standings as first Space Station, second G2, third Vanguard, fourth NRG, fifth Rogue, sixth Charlotte Phoenix, seventh Pittsburgh Knights, and eighth 72 PC. Well, that does it for this video. That does it for our predictions. I will be reviewing the Rival Series / RCS Promotion Playoffs, the Oceania Regionals, and the North American and South American Spring Series, all in a video next week, which will probably be around half an hour long, but that's okay. So yeah, that'll be up fairly shortly. But I hope you guys have a brilliant weekend, and I will see you next time. But until then, goodbye.
I think I need therapy when my fear gets the best of me. I can't seem to understand how you do this to me. You've been running in circles inside my head. Wasn't looking for love, but baby, I found you instead. I didn't know I was on casualty until you stopped my heart and you made me see. I think I need to confess. Saw you in that red dress. I can't seem to understand how you got all that finesse. Still been running in circles inside my head.